Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. No, terrible shot. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Salt has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on... playing the next ball on its merits. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. Misses everything.
Left the wide delivery alone.
Massive outside edge. And the chance goes begging. The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Right out of the middle of the bat. Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Middled that one, great timing. Ahmed showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edged, unplayable. Over the Crowns, a 23 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
No shot offered there.
Nearly gets the edge. Chowdhury with a great delivery there. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A little bit of wobble on that ball, but it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Shoulders, arms again.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge edge. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicely played. Runs one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Padakal taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Big edge, where's that going? The crowd is electric right now. Onto that early, that could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Salt ready to face their first. Ball really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Salt with a leave. Didn't like the whip.
That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. The Crowns 60 for 1.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Ahmad, the spinner, coming into the attack. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nicely played. Square cut, finds point, no run. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Padikal, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Padikal, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Doesn't beat the infield. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Marnie, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Good return back from the deep.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Massive edge, misses everyone and that's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Overton back on now. Edged it, no one there. It could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well played, could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 127 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. No, terrible shot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Middled that one, great timing.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Going with pace now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Pinged off the bat.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive 6s and now a 4. Fabulous batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Marnie gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. Perfectly timed. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six. Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's the over. The Super Kings, 56 for 1.
End of a massive third over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. There'll be runs here. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 68 for 1.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Goes for it, over cover, and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class you're watching right there. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Sampson is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Very well played. Could be a quick single. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The crowd is electric right now. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. There'll be runs here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Brevis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. David has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Crash! Beautiful bowling. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. They need one to win.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.